You're not small and weak. 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 Drawing my subject from the 16th verse. No, from the 15th verse. And he said unto him, O my Lord, wherewith shall I save Israel? Behold, my family is poor in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house.
All right.
He's the youngest of the whole family.
All right.
But to give you some history on where they are and why the Lord came to Gideon.
All right.
Came to Gideon. Starting at the first verse, and the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of the Midian, into the hand of Midian, 7 years. And the hand of Midian prevailed against Israel, and because of the Midianites, the children of Israel made them dens which are in the mountains, and caves, and strongholds. And so it was when Israel had sown, that the Midianites came up, and the Amalekites, and the children of the east, even they came up against them. And they encamped against them, and destroyed the increase of the earth, till thou comest unto Gaza, and left no sustenance for Israel, neither sheep, nor ox, nor ass. So because of Israel's sin, God turned them over to the enemies. And it got so bad because there were so many of them that every time the children of Israel planted a crop,
Amen.
they could not harvest it.
All
So
right.
the enemy would come and eat up everything and left nothing.
Yes.
But you know how bad it was? They couldn't even pitch tents in the valley.
Yes.
They drove them all the way out. They had to make caves and caverns in the mountains.
Yes. Yes.
In the mountains. You talk about a curse, my God. You talk about a judgment. God judged his people and did this because of their sin.
Yes.
Because they wouldn't obey God. God told them, I'm going to take you to a land that flows with milk and honey, and I'm going to give it to you.
Yes.
That's the promise of God.
Yes.
That's the promise of God. But when you go in, don't fellowship, don't worship their idols.
All right.
Don't mingle with them.
Yes.
Don't marry them, and all of that. And they disobeyed.
Amen.
Well, they came up with their cattle and their tents